Namaste and welcome back to another episode of The Sapient. Today we have, I believe, one of the first artists on the podcast. I don't know why I said podcast that. Hey listeners, if you are a music manager or artist, we have got something game changing for you. Meet Turnwheel, the world's first tour profitability platform that simplifies everything from budgeting to live updates. Ready to make touring easier? Check out turnwheel.com for a free trial and hit the road with less hassle. Weird. Anyways, welcome, Mike. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Yeah, how is the weather and how is like your day going?
Oh man. So we're here down here in South Carolina. I don't know if you know anything too much about the eastern coast of South Carolina, but we're going through something called Indian summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot one day, cold the next day, hot during the day, cold at night. It doesn't know what it wants to be right now. But we keep it equipped. We got our hoodies on one day and our
Mm-hmm.
shorts on the next day.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah, everything is cool down here, man. So far,
I
everything's heating up with the election coming up. But you know, it's
yeah, yeah. I mean that must add like 10 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
There's
Oh man,
like
it's like a powder game. Everybody gonna be angry, man.
yeah,
Everybody that just makes it say, yeah. What's the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit? That's a good question. I don't know. It's different parts
yeah.
of the world say different things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because yeah, you guys came up with a shitload of measurements that doesn't make any sense. Right.
So how do y'all measure it? How do y'all measure it?
So we go by kilogram, not pound. We go by feet. Um,
Kilograms Okay. Oh yeah. How many kilograms are in a pound?
Let me check. Um, I am an ignorant Indian, so you know I don't
That's all
know.
right.
I don't know.
That's all right. I don't
So
know the
it's
answer
like
either. I was just asking.
2.2 pounds is a kilogram.
2.2 pounds. Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
kilogram.
yeah.
2.8 pounds. They doing it wrong.
They must be.
That's
Yeah,
double a pound.
yeah. When I was a kid and I used to watch, wrestling, right? Especially WWE on F. And they, how they used to announce wrestlers with pound as their weight. You know,
Yeah.
like Big Show at 300 pounds, and
Yeah.
you
So
know,
how would it be for y'all?
yeah. I was a dumbass kid. I was like, oh my god, he's 300 kilos, right? And I'm, which would be like 600 pounds. And I'm like, damn, like he's heavy.
Yep. It's just like that. 300 kilos. Damn.
Right?
That's a heavy dude.
Yeah, that's heavy duty, man. Yeah, I mean that's how fucked up our life is because of you guys. You're just like
Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks.
yeah, because you guys decided, okay, you know what? No kilometers, right? Miles, first of all, yards and ounces and pounds. Yeah, and fuck you, world. Right?
This is how it is now.
Yeah, this is how it is.
Live with it.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, man, we know. We
it's
know.
hard work, man. It's hard work for us
We
Indians,
feel
at
the
least.
same way over here. We feel the same way over here though, for real though. We feel the same way over here. We don't
Yeah,
get we
yeah. By the way, I don't know how many.
by how we measure things. I don't know. It's a conundrum, bro.
Yeah, I is it 16 ounces equals a pound?
60, yes, 16 ounces.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Fluid ounces.
Yeah,
Fluid. He says fluid ounces.
yeah, yeah,
Down
man.
in America.
It's simple. 1,000 milliliters
It's
equals a
20. It's
liter.
28 ounces for. Yeah, and if
It's
you would tell that, you'd blow somebody's mind if you told them that over here.
yeah,
They wouldn't even know what leaders is. They'd be like, "What? You said what?
exactly.
What's a
What?
leader?
Yeah.
Google, Google. What's a leader? Because of soda. Soda's the only reason why I know what a leader. Oh yeah, a 2 liter soda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We are literally, right, literally on two sides of the earth. I guess
10 hours apart.
yeah, and I that disappoints a lot of flat earthers, right? They must be like, damn man, he just said two sides of the earth, right, not two directions of the earth. uh,
Direction.
yeah, so let's get into it. And um, you are a creative person, because I do a shit ton of research. I usually don't do it because I'm just a lazy person.
Yeah.
um, but I had to do it, also because I just wanted to understand you as a person but also as an artist, right? Because um, over here in India also right now rap is a pretty big scene, in
Oh,
terms of just exposure and coming up.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Didn't that group come out over there from India? The one that has that hit song over here? He's talking about humankind. Humankind? Aren't they with big dogs?
yep, humankind,
Aren't
yeah, big dog,
aren't
yep,
they from India?
yeah, he's
Very,
kind of
yeah.
Indian.
Kind of Indian. He said kind of Indian. It's like a
Yeah,
gypsy.
but
Yeah.
yeah, he's truly an artist that made a big splash, I feel like, right?
Oh yeah,
uh
really much over here, man. That
mhm.
song has blown up, bro. Over here, so
Yeah,
and we hear it all the time. Commercials, like
uh
he's got money because these
yep,
commercials got his song on them over here. Like,
yep. Also because he has a kind of American English accent, right?
ah, yes.
um and because of patriarchy I refuse it to learn.
Mm,
Right. So it's like, okay, you know I do understand rap because it's just like, we have a ton of artists over here. um, and how do can you like tell us the story of how did you figure out that, if you made rap on comments of people, like it would work? Was it like a genius master plan, or was it like, like, yeah man, I did not know what I was doing?
it was it was kind of like both. It was like kind of like lightning struck. I was doing TikTok for a while. I was really trying to find a way to get people to interact. Comments was the big thing back there. Like if you got
Yep.
comments,
Hmm.
then they would let more people see a video. So I started off with this thing because they would call me Kanye East. So I put this character together on
Hmm.
TikTok, Kanye East, and I did this thing called Kanye Questions,
Hmm.
right? And Kanye Questions was me asking a question, and they would put the answer to the question in the comments.
Hmm.
That was the
Got
first time I figured out how that trying to figure out that formula of how to get people to keep commenting, keep people,
it.
entertained. So, it worked. It worked for a little while, but it kind of fizzled out because the questions had to keep being funny and engaging in order for people to the first initial shock was already over.
Yep.
So I was in my Discord one night, right? And I was telling people that. I was like, dang, I
Mhm.
really onto something with this question thing. I'm really trying to get how, figure out how to get people to interact more. And someone say, hey,
Mhm.
why don't you rap comments?
Mhm.
Because at that point I was doing stuff on live, but it wasn't like rapping comments. It was more like
Mhm.
doing karaoke. I was karaokeing, doing
Got
Kanye
it.
songs, and
Mhm.
I was also freestyling. Because
Mhm.
I was a rapper, so I would
Mhm.
freestyle and have fun with them. And it was like, yo, why don't you rap your comments? Rap the comments that come up on the screen. I said, oh,
Mhm.
let's try it, right? And
Mhm.
it started off in Discord. This is how it was born. It started off in Discord,
Mhm.
and I would just whatever they typed in the chat. I would try to make it
Mhm.
sound good.
Yeah.
I would try to make it sound like a song. And the more that I did it, the more it
Mhm.
better it sounded. Like it was just,
Mhm.
the more I did
Yeah.
it, the better it sounded. And so one day, I was doing it live on TikTok because we had
Mhm.
already did it on Discord. People was like, "Oh, let's do it. Let's do it on TikTok. Let's try to get more people. It would be better if we had and more people."
Mhm.
So we started getting on TikTok with it, and it started to grow. Like it went from like 50 people to 100 people, then to 300 people.
Mhm.
And then one day, my coworkers came. I was a manager at Arby's. And the
Mhm.
next day, my coworkers came up to me. They're little kids, right? They're like, "Mr. Mike, is
Mhm.
this you?" And look, bro, I look at the video, and it's my face, man. It's got like 3 million views.
Mhm.
But the part that went viral though
Mhm.
was it was what I said. It was just like Fortnite balls. I'm gay. I like boys. I
Mhm.
kidnap autistic kids. Little Moses is watching, and and it had like 3 million views. But the bad part was they thought it was Kanye West. And that's what blew it up though. Like when
Yeah.
it was like, yo, Kanye West has lost his mind, but then they had my video there with the Fortnite balls and gay, and it just blew up, bro. Like it just jettisoned into
Yeah.
something that I could not ever control, bro. I,
Mhm.
I could to this day I still can't control the narrative of that. They have
Mhm.
made. You tried changing. I tried changing my name. I tried everything. Kanye East is his
Mhm.
own brand. The
Yeah.
meme is stronger than me, and I
Mhm.
cannot do anything. You can't leave it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, right? That a meme outlives the person. I feel
Oh
like,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Uh,
that's definitely gonna. That's gonna be
yeah.
on my tombstone. Fortnite balls.
Yep. And it's here to stay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But do you think it also helped you in terms of fine tuning your craft because you're doing it so often, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. If you look at a video of me from like 3 years ago, and then look
Mhm.
at a video of me now doing it, it's
Mhm.
definitely I've definitely honed that craft. Like I
Mhm.
can make it sound like a legit song. I can make it rhyme now. Like I don't ask me how I
Mhm.
do it. I just get into this. All I can call it is a zone. Like I go into this zone, bro, and the
Mhm.
comments come up, and because I've always been a fast reader. Like
Mhm.
I've always been a fast reader, and that's just maybe that helps me because I can read everything really fastly and come back,
Mhm.
and try to like make it rhyme. I don't know, bro. I can't explain it to you. It just
Yeah.
gets better
Mhm.
the more I do it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's also like, like creative people are the most craziest people, right? Be it authors, like songwriters,
Weirdos, we're
musicians,
weirdos.
right?
We're weirdos. Like
Yeah, they are a freaky bunch because it feels like even with this whole AI conversation right now that's going on, right? Did you try out these AI tools that can like write rap songs?
I haven't tried them out personally. We did. Start. So we use it for a lyric generator, and we
Mhm.
use a piece of it for pizza content. We didn't actually release the music, but we
Got
use
it.
it for pizza content. I don't know if
Mhm.
you remember that. I don't remember that. Which one was it? We use it to generate lyrics for a song, but we didn't release it. Oh, you gotta
Mhm.
remind me which song it was.
Got it. Yeah, because the reason I brought AI into conversation is it seems like AI it cannot crack the creativeness of a human being, right?
No, it cannot. You can tell. You could tell. Definitely tell. But
Yeah, and also it's
it's
like
getting better though. You would actually taken every lyric from that song and actually rapped it instead of making your own lyrics to it. Use the hook. You used a part of the hook for it, and that was it for an idea. But you made your own lyrics after that. Like you were like, I even gave you like I gave you the lyrics from you rapped it, and you were like, nah, change it. Like
yeah.
that sounds.
Mhm.
You did,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
did, and it sounded great. Like that's the thing. Like it sounded awesome. Like he came up with something based off of something from AI. Like
mhm,
it gave inspiration. It could do. I guess it could do
got
it
it.
that way. Yes,
Yeah,
but
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 the reason I brought it up is it still cannot match just the freakishness of artists, right?
Yeah.
Because like a person has to be somewhat of a freak to come up with you know lyrics that make sense, right? But also sound good because you know
I mean, I do that. I don't know. I wouldn't consider it freaky. I mean,
yeah.
I would just sit there and like, I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I get an idea. I get an
Mhm.
idea what I
Yeah.
want, and I just try to make it so that people can understand what I'm trying to convey.
Mhm.
It's like the last song I did, Jesus. Like I was trying to convey a message.
Mhm.
How do I convey the message that I want to give people through words and song? Through
Yeah.
with the beat too, because you got to incorporate the beat. How can you incorporate all of those things at once
Mhm.
and still touch
So
somebody?
yeah, I did listen to your music on YouTube. Um,
Now
by the
some
way,
of them now, some of this goofy stuff. Some of this goofy stuff.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I mean, there's some
Um,
stuff that's released that's goofy. There's some stuff that's not released. Yeah.
mhm. Got it. No, actually, my question was, I did listen to you on YouTube, and uh, is it like you don't want to sign onto a label, or is it like it's not yet the time?
No, no, I'm starting my own label. Starting my
Nice,
own
nice.
label. It's no benefit these
Mhm.
days to join a label. They're gonna suck you dry. They're in
Yeah.
it to make money. They're in it to take your creativity. You know,
Mhm.
and you won't get your masters back once you make those songs. They keep those. It belongs
Mhm.
to them. So they generate that money. They give you your little 15%. Why would you do that if you're creative? If you're
Yeah.
creative, and now they have all these tools that are available for you. I'm on TuneCore. Like
Mhm.
get all my distribution through TuneCore. I don't need
Mhm.
to sign to anyone.
Got it.
'Cause- And
So,
I get to collect one of that.
would you say you, even if you start your own label, you're still sort of independent, or would you say you're like a typical label?
100%. It's independent. 100% independent. 100% independent. The label is more so to help other people maybe who
Mhm.
want to be independent, to teach them kind of like how, or maybe the ins and outs of the game, because I didn't know anything like that, you
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
So shout out shout out to my manager Matty Flip. Yeah, he's the one behind most of that, man. I
Mhm.
business is not my thing. I am an artist. I work on the creative stuff. I work on the
Yeah.
music. Most of
Mhm.
the ideas. Give me that.
Yeah.
If I do this, can you hear me?
Let me ask you this, right? Without like technology, or tech, to be precise, how hard would it be for an artist, right?
Oh man, it would be hard. It would be hard because, like I said, most of the reason why you can be independent now is because there are apps now. There's distribution now where there wasn't before. You had to be signed to a label in order
Yep.
to be distributed. You don't need that anymore.
Mhm.
So without tech, yeah, it's not. You wouldn't be able to do it like you can.
Mhm.
The labels now, yeah, um, they're starting to focus more on distribution
Mhm.
instead of signing people like and
Yeah.
percent. They'll distribute their songs for a portion of whatever you're gonna make in royalties. It's hard. Like it's a lot of contracts. You have to
Mhm.
really read the contracts in the music industry. That's the
Yep.
hard part.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's also
Um,
ironic, right, that the most intense politics or games, as to call it as, right, um, that you're able to see is in the creative fields, right? You'd expect it in like corporate, you'd expect it in C-suite level employees, but ironically, it's more in music industry, right? Like whom do you support, and which side are you on?
mm, uh, that's why, like I said, it's just better to be. It's better to be yourself, be independent. You don't have to worry about what. music industry. It's cutthroat. It's very
Yeah.
cutthroat. It's very like the beef Kendrick and Drake had.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
very cutthroat like that because they were brothers before. They was kicking it. There's pictures of
Hmm.
them all together. Like they all.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think they do it for money though. They do it for
Yeah.
publicity. Like they immediately say, "Oh, we're gonna just."
You know what? But
Um,
I felt like Drake couldn't land as much.
you said what?
Like Drake couldn't land, as many blows as Kendrick did.
Nah, Kendrick just went crazy, man. I
Yeah.
mean, what what's wrong with you?
That's a tough subject.
What
Yeah.
Kendrick?
Yeah, the Kendrick Drake shit. That's a tough
Mhm.
subject.
Yeah.
Yo, he just
But
went.
at
He just went
least,
like a shot.
uh,
Bang, bang, back, 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 back.
yeah.
Yeah.
But because you guys are American, you have to support Kendrick.
I
Well,
mean, I like both. They're both creative artists. They're artists. I don't care where they're from.
I don't like singy Drake. I like rappy Drake. Rappy Drake used to be rappy Drake in the beginning, then he became singy Drake. But hey, yo, I can't knock him because when he became singy Drake, he became rich Drake.
Yeah,
When he became singy Drake, he became rich Drake. So I can't be mad at the man for that, man. But I really did
Yeah.
like him when he was penning his own stuff, man. He wasn't getting ghostwriters and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't like the term ghostwriters, right? Because
Oh, you don't like the term
it's like,
ghostwriter?
yeah,
Why?
because you could just say, you know, co-writer, right?
You
Uh,
could say
I
co-writer.
mean, yeah, but I understand,
But
like artists don't want to give them any credit. Um,
so
Well, it's
but
kind of
it's like,
embarrassing. Like, I mean, if
yeah,
you
but I
if
don't think
anybody
so,
finds out
right?
that you have if anybody
Let
finds
me
out
tell you this.
in the grade,
Let me
yeah,
tell you this,
yeah,
right?
okay,
If you come to Asian culture, you know, and if you look at our Bollywoods or our movie
you're
industry,
looking at a
right?
lot of Bollywood stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the singers don't write their own songs, and it's
No,
like
they
it's
don't.
very rare. It's very rare that a songwriter is a singer, because singing is a
really,
whole different
Yes,
skill and
in
technique
the
than
Bollywood
writing,
world, yes.
right?
huh.
Because I could be a poet and I can write a beautiful poem, but it's up to you as an artist to sing it.
They still have that here. They still
Yeah.
have that here.
No, but what
I
I'm
don't know
saying
if you,
is like, even in like
America is
mainstream
not as
rap, right?
natural.
It
yeah.
is still the same. Like, there are songwriters, but I don't know why, in American culture it's like, you have to write your own shit.
I can. I feel like it
It's it's a,
is that.
it's a it's
You
a
can answer that
it's
question.
a culture thing. I would say.
No,
I would say
Yeah.
it's a culture thing
But
because
also,
we
it's
don't you
a
think it's like,
corporatized thing.
it's a higher expectation from the artist,
Yes,
because
it's a
you need to
corporatized.
write,
I feel
right?
like it's very corporatized, so
Mhm.
that it can be
I'm gonna
sold.
say it first, and then I'm gonna tell you my reason. I'm gonna let him tell you his. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
No.
ahead.
Oh, I'm saying I feel like it's very corporatized. It's because they want to sell it. That's
Mhm.
it. In America, it's not about the collaboration. Sorry, I'm going to talk closer to the mic. It's not about collaboration.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot in America. It's
Mhm.
more about the corporatization
Yeah.
of it
Mhm.
in how the corporate companies, these big labels, can monetize it.
Mhm.
Why did Atlantic Records drop over 70 artists in the
Mhm.
last 3 months? We'll say, right? They dropped Atlantic Records, which is one of the biggest records,
Mhm.
biggest records labels. They're dropping artists and they're focusing on distribution.
Mhm.
They're going to distribute music. They're not going to sign it. They might sign them for distribution, but they're
Mhm.
not going to give them as big of a budget that they were giving these people.
Mhm. Got it.
It's
Got it.
corporatization of
Mhm.
the music industry
Yeah.
that's killing the artistic craft behind it. Like the Bollywood side of things, it's all
Mhm.
about the collaboration. It's all about two a producer and an artist,
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
two artists coming to together
Hmm.
to make a track. It's
Hmm.
not a competition, it's a
Yeah.
collaboration. It's a very
Hmm.
big difference.
But let me ask you this, right? Do you think it's in terms of when you said corporate, they're just, let's say they're making it as a business, right? Do you think it is an effort towards being efficient, because then there are less moving parts, within this process of creating music, because then it's just one person doing everything. That
Yeah,
way, there
you're
are less
cutting
chances of
out
messing up.
you're cutting out a middleman. They're
Uh,
gonna take, if you were to sign to a major label, you're gonna take 15 to 20% of the
mhm,
distribution home, and then you have to perform. That means you have to go on tour to make any
mhm.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, Mike, what kind of your kind of thought process about this?
Oh, I was going to go back to the original question where you were saying about the ghostwriters and stuff like that and
Mhm,
why it means so much. It means so much because it's a culture thing. Black people started off writing rhymes, writing
mhm,
lyrics. It was very lyrical. No one had a ghostwriter. It was
mhm,
all about how you felt, what the
mhm,
problem was. A lot of rap started off because we had issues in the hood. People were trying to tell, the
mhm,
story. So, I think, as time went on, people started losing that, that authenticity, and
mhm,
it started, they started finding out their favorite rappers had ghostwriter. And kind of like,
mhm.
kind of, it was like, I hate they little
Yeah.
pride a little bit because it was
Uh-huh.
such a rich culture of
Mhm.
the
But
pen,
do you think,
writing.
these artists who use ghostwriters also fuck themselves kind of, because they went like, I wrote it,
They
rather
they
than being
the ones
honest?
the ones that do that now, the ones that come out and act like they wrote everything, and then you come to
Mhm.
find out that they don't. Yeah, they get ostracized by the culture because you're faking. You're not real. You're not writing your own stuff. You're
Yeah.
not. It's not you. It's
Hmm.
somebody else's words. That's what they did
Yeah.
to Drake. When they found out Drake was getting his
Yeah.
ghostwriter, they were so mad at him because we know that he can write. We know
Hmm.
that he can write. We've heard him write.
Yeah.
We've heard him when he came up with Young Money. We heard his bars. So why is he getting a ghostwriter now?
Yeah.
Because it's easy. He has money now.
Uh-huh.
He can write 30 songs. You
Yep.
know, he
Hmm.
got this guy writing some, he got that guy writing some, maybe he'll write one or two, but he got
Hmm.
30 songs ready.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Hmm.
They got the songs coming out in rotation. Why he
Yep.
has so much money.
Yeah, but also one sad thing that I, as a music fan, I'm noticing is, um, the whole rap scene is more of a churn rate, like how many songs can you generate, rather than
It's a numbers
concentrating
game,
on
yeah.
limited songs and just making it better.
You want to know why?
Yeah,
People's
please.
attention span, people's attention
Uh-huh.
span is not as long as it used to be. If you
I really
notice the
don't
songs.
think so, because
Oh yes, oh
um,
yes, yes. If the
let
song
me
is
tell you
not
this, right?
pumping,
Uh-huh.
if the song is not pumping, they're not going to want to listen to it. You think they're going to listen to a lyrical song like they used to back in the day?
I don't know about US.
Look, look, Mike, Mike,
Yeah,
Mike.
back in the day, they would listen to 3 minute songs. Man, our songs used to be
Yeah.
5 minutes long. If you look back
Yep.
at Eminem, Eminem was one of my favorite rappers.
Mhm.
Marshall Mathers LP and all of that. Man, 3 minute, 5 minute songs, 4 minute
Mhm.
songs. Now you looking at EPs or singles now, 2 minutes max, a little bit over
But
two
but do
minutes.
you think it's also correlated to the quality of the song?
Well, I mean, no, some songs sound like
Mhm.
I'm gonna be real. Some of the songs that come out now that hits, I don't understand why they hit.
Mhm.
But if you, it's the way that the beat
It's
sounds.
probably
It's the
because
way that the
someone pumped the numbers.
yeah, they do that all the time. They do that all the time here. They do that all the time here. They
Yeah.
pump those numbers up. I
Yes.
think that's like a viable strategy. Like they'll put a song out and then they'll pay for
Mhm.
like streams.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
Yeah.
look, y'all got cut all these streams on my song. Go stream it. Like
Yeah.
it's a
Um,
strategy, bro. It's a strategy.
but let me ask you this, right?
I'll
Putting
be
the
your mic.
business part aside, um, you as an artist, right? When you worked so hard in making music, and now you're having to buy, you know, bots to listen to your music. Do you think that's like a soul crushing thing, like in a
Yeah.
midlife crisis sort of thing?
It would
They're
be
like,
it would be for me. Like if I had to buy, I've not bought a single bot for any of my music.
mm,
But if I did,
mm,
then that means nobody listens to my music. If I have to buy a bot,
yeah,
that means no one listens to my music.
yeah.
Like you're just paying for your own you're paying for your own, you know.
It almost sounds like an ego chamber, right? You know how big artists have yes men around them, and that's a very
Yes,
famous
lots
term.
lots of yes and yes.
Yeah, and they're bringing in yes men onto their music, right? Which is
Like, how
just
does it sound? Yeah, that sounds good, man. It's awesome.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they don't
Yeah,
like criticism either. They don't like criticism. Please don't criticize them. They'll have a fit. Like, what you mean it don't sound good? I'm amazing. Yeah.
yeah. So, what's your kind of take on like mumble rap?
Oh man.
Oh, mumble rap?
Yep.
Yeah.
I understand that every generation has their thing. I understand. We had our
Hmm.
thing. Our
Hmm.
parents didn't understand our music. So I'm going to give the young kids a pass, man. You know, they seem to enjoy it. They seem to bump it. I
Yeah,
hear it
but
all the
it's not.
time, man.
It seems like it's not artistic though.
They
Like,
do it like because of what my manager said earlier. Tie back to what he said. It's easier
mhm,
for them to it's easier for them to make a normal person famous and pump them full of songs than it is to find someone that's actually talented and
yeah,
wait for that one in a million person that can do it all.
mhm,
To make them
yeah,
money. They're not gonna find another Mariah Carey, but they'll find another
yep,
Little Pump. Little Pump
yeah,
is right there around the corner. Yeah, like they can make 1,000 Little Pumps.
yep.
But that's why they're
Because
hemorrhaging money now. That's why they're getting rid of so many
mhm,
artists now because that's what they were doing. They were just
yeah,
pumping the game full of
300.
pumping the game full of just white people.
yeah,
Like
yeah, and and they get exposed once they go on to touring because
yeah,
people are
yeah,
like, yeah, you're just shit, man.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
probably
All
sing
of
better
that was
than
auto
you.
tune. All of that was auto tune, computer
Yeah.
generated. You can't even
Mhm.
keep your rhymes. You don't remember your rhymes. You didn't write that.
Yeah, and also there is this whole process of touring, right? As an artist, because that's the kind of main
You
income
sign, that's the only way you
source.
make money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
uh, if I want to talk about rap in India,
The
right?
paper
Like,
lie.
50 Cent came to India last year, I guess, and man, he got sold out in like what, like 4 5 minutes
Oh, he went
of
over there to India. He was over there.
yeah, yeah. 50 Cent is very famous
Oh,
in
yeah.
India.
50 Cent still tours. That's nice to know.
No, DZ toured
Yeah.
out there too.
I don't
Sorry,
think
who?
once we don't hear about anyone anymore over here, we don't hear about him much anymore. So we
Yeah.
don't even know that he's touring right now.
Because in India, we are fortunate to have good music.
Yeah.
Uh, so so it's
Hey,
very
we're on
hard
the
for
only radio
auto
station near
tune
Iraq.
artists to come in, because right now the Coldplay is touring, right? And you won't believe they perform the same set for like 5 days, or sorry, 4 days in a row, and all of their tickets were sold out in like I believe in eight and
Hey,
a
can
half
you get
minutes.
us a stage over there? Can
Wow.
you get
Yeah,
us a
man,
stage
why
over
not?
there? Yeah, we'll fly Mike over there.
Yeah, I
He'll
mean,
perform.
uh-huh. Sure. I mean, if you can tour India, you would. I feel like, like for Americans, I'm not saying you, but typical Americans tend to,
Yeah, it does.
oversight India. But guys, like we are stepping towards 1.5, like 150 billion population, 1.5 billion. Sorry. Uh,
Sheesh.
They got a lot of
yeah,
people there.
exactly,
Sheesh.
exactly. And do you know the country where there are highest number of English speakers? Do you want to take a guess? It's
Is it
India.
India? Is
Yeah.
it India?
I know.
So
Yo,
you've
so y'all
got
got
a big
1.5
population.
billion people over there though? I
Yeah.
need to rewind. 1.5. So where y'all all fit? Like,
He said small apartments.
like
Small.
what's the
I
living
don't
condition?
know.
Like,
I don't think so because India is a very big land, very big land. So, yeah, and so you have 1.5 billion people, right? And you
yeah.
have highest number of English speakers. So
Uh-huh.
it would make sense for anybody to tour India.
I mean, yeah. I
Uh,
mean, that's a lot there. Then
and
a
right
lot
now,
of
it's
business can
it's
be
a
made.
frenzy. I'm telling you, it's a
Wait,
frenzy. Any
does he have
artist
to
that
worry
goes on
about
tour,
being shot?
sorry, what?
Does he have to worry about being shot?
Why would
Man, arms are illegal in India. You cannot
All right,
own an arm.
awesome. That's all I need to
Like
know.
like in US, where a toddler can get an AK-47. Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
all right, I gotta defend it right now. Nah, you can't be a toddler now. Not a
Yeah,
toddler. Maybe a
semi-adult.
teenager, but not a toddler.
For shows.
Not maybe a teenager, but
Yeah,
not a
dude,
What's the
toddler.
in
drink? Wait,
India,
what's the drinking age in India?
drinking age is 18.
Ah!
It's
Yeah,
21 here.
yeah, man.
Oh, so you already got one
Once
up,
you're
bro.
free to
One up.
vote, once you're free to vote, you can drink.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
you already got a one. You got a one up there on me, man. You got a one up there.
yeah. I mean, India is an
That's
untapped
most of
market. Like,
UK though. That's most of
sorry,
the United Kingdom.
He said this
It's
was.
like 18 and up and you can drink. Am I wrong?
yeah, yeah. No, you're right. I think that they're also 18. Because Brits fucked us for 200 years. We have a lot of similarities, right?
Who fucked you?
Brits, right?
Oh yeah,
Not
the
England.
Brit.
Don't worry, they did it to us too, man.
Yeah, but they did it to us
You,
so much
what do
more
you mean?
longer.
I know. Twins.
Yeah, because the Britishers were in India for like 200 years.
Man, I mean, were they even British? They weren't even British. They were American colonists.
It's been like a century.
Yeah, they were American colonists that came over here from the South and decided that they wanted, people to work in the field.
Oh, his family's felt it.
Oh, my family, yo, I live in South Carolina. My family's name is on the registry for the slaves that came through Charleston, South Carolina.
Hmm.
Right there in Charlestown. I
Got
can
it.
trace my family back to whipping days.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the most weirdest thing to say about a bad period, right?
Hey, I gotta keep it lighthearted, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
but also it's the reality, right?
Yeah, it's a
You know,
reality. It's the reality of things, man.
yeah. I mean, that's what people had to go through
Yeah,
just to survive.
it's something that it's just to survive, man. But I'm still here. My grandparents made it through. We have land, 68 acres of land in South Carolina
Nice,
because my great granddaddy, his slave owner was his best friend, and when he died, he gave him the land, freed him, and gave him the land.
nice.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a great thing. I feel like that could happen to a
Oh yeah,
person who went through
oh yeah,
bad
oh
shit.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So when are you dissing white people then?
Oh, you said white. Nah, I can't do that, man. Some of my best friends, man. Love is love.
But still, you
We
got
all
to
we
give
all
back,
bleed
right?
we all bleed this we all bleed the same color, man. We all bleed the same color. Love is love.
Yeah, but I feel like it's warranted at least at this point.
Oh man, the way things is going over here right now, I question that
Yeah,
every single day, man. I know y'all probably hear about what's going on over here in America.
yeah.
I want to ask you a serious question. How do
Mhm.
you feel about Trump?
Well,
Oh,
not to get political, but I like him.
you like him? What do you like?
Yeah.
What do you like about him? What do you like about him? I'm serious. I wanna know. What do you like about
So
him?
here is what Americans don't understand about Trump. I feel like because me, or general public of India, who because we're truly outsiders, right? Because our opinions are worth absolutely zero. So
Right. I mean, like
therefore,
you have,
right, we do have solid opinions because we don't have skin in game.
Yeah.
So
opinions
a
are
lot
like
of people don't
assholes.
realize this. uh, Imagine being able to manage your entire tour from your phone or laptop. That's the magic of Turnwheel. This platform was built with the live music industry in mind, giving artists, managers, and tour teams everything they need to plan and profit from a successful tour. Forget messy spreadsheet and scattered notes. With Turnwheel, you are budgeting, tracking, syncing your whole team with ease. Ready to optimize your tour? Head to turnwheel.com for a 14-day free trial and make every dollar count. People like to call Trump as like, like anti foreign people or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Um, but if you look at statistics and everything, Trump allowed most number of Indians into US
Mhm.
when he was in power. And when you compare it
Why?
to this democratic government,
Well, you know
they were
why.
going to sanction India, right? So
Yeah.
that means those people who are saying I am pro global economy are
Hmm.
not global, and the people who are saying I'm anti global are not anti global. It's like it's almost like I took the script of a rapper and Mike took the script of a podcaster. Like,
Yeah.
and
You just
also,
rap. You rap this entire podcast. Even his
yeah,
parts. Even
yeah.
his parts. Like,
So that's that's what's happening in in your country. It's what we feel like. But also, right, in the past like 5 years, that odd years that Biden has been in US as president, they haven't made a lot of effort to um, even talk to India or talk to other countries. You guys have been like shutting off all relations, because you just have a stinky attitude of a teenager, where you're like,
well,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
politicians do. Our
Right.
politicians
But
do.
Politicians do.
exactly, no, I'm talking about the government, right? And but during the Trump era, right, that is when we truly saw globalization, where US made efforts to talk to other countries and treat them as actual countries rather than
Do you want
a,
me to
a
explain
bunch
to
of
you why that
people.
is though? Do you want me to explain to you why that is? I'm gonna tell you why that is. Do you want me to explain to you why that is?
No, I understand why that
Why you
is,
believe
but
it is.
what
What
I'm
Why, why,
trying to
believe it
say
is.
is,
why I believe it is, but I know
Why you believe it is.
it's money. It's all money. Let me tell you why. They're
I
getting rid
don't
of
think.
all.
Let me tell you why, right? Giving more visas to Indians is not a smart move because we are going to come there, and if you look at US income like structure, right? Indians are the top earners. Like Indians are the people are the like the race or ethnic that earns the most.
Exactly. That's
So
what I'm
that's
telling
not
you.
The
smart.
That's
tails.
That's
that's what
not
that's
money.
what I'm trying.
That's not
But
The
that's
smart.
no.
patels.
But that's what I'm
It's
trying to
all
tell
the
you. No,
patels.
no. This is what I'm trying to tell you, right? So
Hmm.
right now,
Hmm.
there's a war against people from Mexico.
Yeah,
A lot of people from
always.
Mexico, a lot of people from Mexico,
Mike, you
they
cannot say
make
right now. You should say
it,
always.
it's been increasingly worse because of our economy's been shit and they don't have anybody else to blame. So, let's
Yeah.
blame the Mexicans for it. But the Mexicans make up a lot of our workforce. They're the ones that pick up our food. They do the crops. They're a lot of the
Hmm.
ones that work in restaurants. They
Yep.
do all of the stuff that we don't want to do, right?
Hmm.
So if we tell them, okay, now we're not letting you back in no more.
Hmm.
Like if we say, oh, no new Mexicans, we're not doing that. Under. So who are they going to replace the
Mike,
Mexicans with?
I just remember something.
Who,
Uh,
who are they going to replace the Mexicans with, Ganesh? Like
do you,
who
re- do, you,
who
do you remember
who?
that news where she says, if you ban all Mexicans, who is going to clean my garden?
But exactly. But that's why they have to open up. That's why they have. If the
Mm,
Republicans say no more foreigners, they're gonna have
mm,
to open up visas with other
yeah.
countries because they
Mm-hmm,
still need workers.
It's like the
mm-hmm,
land
They
of
still need workers. They
yeah.
but we gonna put the blame on the Mexicans, kick the
Mm-hmm,
Mexicans out. So now we're gonna open up visas for everybody else to come in because we still need specialized workers. We
mm-hmm.
can't. We're using them because they're cheap labor.
Yeah,
They
but
work
what
for
I'm trying
almost
to say is,
nothing.
yeah, but
Like,
what I'm trying to say is, um, as a global economy is what Democrats want to like be looked, they want to show it as a global economy, right? Where they're
mm,
like, we are open, we are liberal, and I'm like, no, you are almost as conservative as any other person because you don't want to let in foreigners in, right? You want to bring in
well,
more laws, um, and you try. And me as an Indian, I can say, no, you try to screw India, so yeah, maybe fuck you. Like, who cares, right? Um, yeah.
it's
So because
understandable.
on the political level, yes.
yeah,
It's
because
understandable.
let me give a small statistics, right? India has the third largest army, fourth largest air force, and fifth largest navy in the world. And we are one of the 8 countries that have indigenous nuclear capability. So it's like you can't treat India like Pakistan or some shit. Like it's a small country,
Ah,
whatever, right?
Oh no,
It's a
no.
bigger country and it does deserve a bigger part. And even if you look at Middle East as a whole continent or even country by country, you could literally argue Biden did more damage than Trump in Middle East. Right now, you guys are fighting. I don't know whether you realize it or
oh,
not.
we're struggling.
No, I realize it. Yep.
Right? Syria is
Hmm.
on right now.
Yep.
Even Lebanon is on.
Oh, Lebanon? Don't
Yeah.
even think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
even know. Don't even bring that
Right?
up.
Lighten up
It's like,
everywhere, man.
yeah. So it's like, it's almost like, yeah, that's my opinion. Like, I feel Trump is a lot safer option than Kamala Harris, even though Kamala is Indian. Yeah, I still trust the white old man than a diversified group.
Oh man, we have not learned. We still gonna.
Yeah, never learn, never learn. That should be
Hey,
the yeah.
so everybody over here is so spooked for if Trump wins. Like
Uh huh.
there's gonna be a lot of crying if he does win. But I
Yeah.
tell everybody it's not gonna be because they think Trump's gonna be fucking Adolf Hitler. They they do. They
Yeah.
really believe
You know
he's
why?
gonna be Adolf Hitler.
Do you know why people feel that?
Wow.
Didn't
Because
study it.
your government or your country, right? As a country, is in an evolution phase where people don't trust their own constitution,
Mhm.
right?
So
Because
yeah,
you
we're
need
contesting
to
it.
have
We're
some sort
contesting
of
it. Yeah.
trust trust in your own constitution to because your own forefathers made sure that nobody could be a Hitler, right? um
They put those things in place to keep that from happening. Yes.
exactly, right? That's why there is a deep state. That's why there is a Kennedy, right? Like
Deep.
you
Super deep.
have to realize that
Super deep.
at this point. Yeah, so I don't think anybody could be Hitler in today's world. They
No.
could try though.
No. No, they could try,
But
but it wouldn't be Trump. I swear to you, it wouldn't
mhm.
be Trump.
Yeah, Mike, but
it
do you
wouldn't
remember
be
the
him.
Capitol raid? That whole shebang that
Yes,
happened?
yes, the Capitol raid. Yes, for last year.
Yeah. Why,
Yes.
why, why did you guys do that?
All right. First of all, don't you say you guys.
Guys.
I mean, Americans.
Ah.
Don't you
Americans
say you
raided the
guys.
Capitol. I mean,
Michael had nothing to do.
dude,
We had nothing to
it's
do with it.
Americans.
Let's
It's
be clear.
All right,
Americans.
and then let's also be clear that these were Republican Americans as well.
Oh
They
my
was
God,
on
it's
one
just
side of the fence.
Americans.
Well, no, there is no just Americans here, Ganesh. No, no, there is no. There is red and blue. Just know that
You
our
know why?
country is divided between red
Yeah.
and blue. Red people hate the blue people hate the red people, and they all want to kill each other.
Do you want to know
That's
why?
exactly what's going on.
Yeah, do you want to know why? Because you
Why?
guys don't have like you know international threat around you.
No,
That's why you guys are too comfortable in an island, and
not
you have a
comfortable.
country called Canada above you
I'm
who
not
don't do shit.
comfortable. Ganesh, I'm not comfortable.
You
We're
should
not
be.
comfortable.
Are you afraid of
I want to be
being
clear about
invaded?
that.
am I being fucked of what?
Like,
Are we afraid of being invaded? They would
yeah,
never let that
no,
happen.
no, it's not possible because you are in the
Yeah,
middle of fucking nowhere.
they would. They.
There is
Oh yeah,
no,
well,
there
yeah.
is
I
no,
mean, who wants to
like
invade
stronger country
Walterboro?
around you.
It would be very hard.
Who wants
Yeah,
to invade
It's
regardless of where we
Walterboro?
go.
no,
Like,
Mike. It's impossible to invade US at this point. And it's
Ganesh, I hope you don't
US.
mind.
Yeah,
I know.
so
I'm saying
you're saying it's impossible to invade the United States?
yeah, because
why?
you are literally in fucking nowhere. There is no other country around you which is stronger than you.
And
Who the
we
fuck
got
would raid?
ships everywhere.
You know
Dude,
how they kill? It's not going to
it's
be an
not
invasion of boats or ship. It's going to be an invasion of
Mike.
our
Mike.
mind.
India is next to China, Pakistan, two of the biggest enemies that we have, and probably the cause of World War III. But that's a different thing.
That's gonna happen.
Right? So I'm like,
Oh,
you guys are safe. That's why you hate each other because you don't have anybody
I
to
mean, we're
hate as
far
one.
away from the
oh, so
actual.
you're saying we hate each other because we have no other enemy to hate on the outside? Is
Exactly,
that what
because
you're
you don't
saying?
have an exterior enemy. So the of course the
Mm,
Hate
course
on
of destruction is
somebody.
implosion, right? Not
that's
explosion.
interesting.
You will
There's no
fight with each other and
money.
you'll implode. Like that's what's
But
happening
that's what I
today.
said. That's all of our enemies. If we have enemies, all they have to do is wait for us to implode. Because
Yeah, because you
basically,
have
we're going to do that. We're going to implode because that's all they have to do is wait.
yeah,
We
yeah,
our people is bad. They don't even think about it. They don't even think like that,
yeah.
man. They just
Hmm.
I don't like you because you didn't pick the same person that I picked for president. You're a
Yeah.
bad person.
Hmm. Yeah, I think Joe Rogan said something about that, right? He said, president election is essentially a, like a famous contest, right? It's just
A popularity
who's more.
contest.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's just who
It's
is
a
more better,
popularity. Yep, popularity contest. That's all it is, bro.
and we would have
And
you
it
for
doesn't
four
matter who.
years
It
to
doesn't matter who
fuck
gets
us
in
up.
there. They're
Yes.
hated. Whoever gets in that seat is automatically
Uh-huh.
hated. Day
Yeah.
one. Day one. They hate it.
Yeah.
hot seat.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys let your congressman, invest in stocks.
Oh,
Got to.
That's the
let's
most
Not
not
in
even
the
stupidest
talk
thing.
about
Canadian.
that.
Yeah, that's the
No,
most
no, no, no.
stupidest
Yeah.
thing
All right.
ever.
You know what we don't like either? Lobbying. Why do we get to lobby? I
Why
think
the
that's
But
fuck is
almost
it
like
legal?
extortion.
Why the fuck is it legal?
We get to, it's just it's I don't know, man. It's legal because they let it be legal. They let it be legal because they can line their
No,
pockets
it's
with money,
legal
and that's it.
because politicians can benefit from it.
Mhm. Money.
that's all it
Dude,
is.
in US, right? You guys use a term which is actually obscene. You use a term called as career politician. How the fuck that's a career? It's you almost sound it like they're out there for money.
There's a salary for it.
Yeah,
That's a
there's a whole
salary.
salary for it. There's
Yeah,
money
but it
involved.
cannot social service cannot be a career. You cannot say, I was a foster dad, so I am a foster dad as a career.
That's what they do here, man.
Yeah.
I'm a politician for 20 years.
So let me ask you
But
this: when are you going to take out all this frustration in a music video or album,
you
maybe?
want me to talk about politics? See, that is my number one thing I do not do, Dinesh. I do not talk about politics. The
Hmm.
reason being is because it brings up a lot of hard feelings and a lot of ill,
Yeah.
and my music is just supposed to be fun. It's just supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to
Yeah.
make you laugh. It's supposed to take your
Okay.
mind off of that.
Can we do this right? Make a diss track, and let the first verse be for Republicans. Let the second one be for Democrats. Let the third one be for Mexicans. Let the fourth one be for Asians. Like this, everybody is one
Puerto
tribe.
Ricans.
Okay.
What about the trash
Okay.
Puerto
You know what?
Ricans?
I like that idea. I'm gonna do it.
The trash Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans. I'm afraid of Mike verse.
No, we're just gonna every line is just gonna be an insult.
Write me a verse.
Every
Look at the face of it. I don't care.
So
every line is
you
just gonna be an insult.
yeah, that one piece of music is essentially the summary of the Family Guy. You disrespect everybody.
Yeah, just like Family Guy, just like South
Yeah,
Park. I don't know if you've
yeah,
seen
but
South Park.
do you know what would be the conversation around it?
What the
The
conversation around it?
conversations would be Republicans would be saying he went too soft on the Democrats, and Democrats would be saying he went too soft on the Republicans. That would be
Exactly.
the whole conversation.
Exactly.
Burn.
He didn't talk about them long enough.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So if you're able to release this in like next like 60 days or whatever before the election, yeah.
Hey man, I got you too. I'm gonna give you credit. I'm gonna put your name down there like idea by Ganesh.
No, man. No, I don't want to be on the list.
I don't want to be on that list.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the list.
Oh shit. They're coming for
Yeah,
you. They're coming for you.
Sorry, bro.
yeah, exactly.
We love you,
If
man.
I open up, I don't want that.
Yeah, man. We don't want that for you. We don't want that for you.
Yeah, but I always feel like like as you said, like artists don't talk about politics. I'm like, why? They should be.
I mean,
If you guys are dissing each other all the
the
time,
artists that went on stage for politicians recently.
Yeah, a lot of them. A
yeah,
lot of them. Megan Thee Stallion, Eminem.
That went on stage for politicians, and now they're getting chastised.
Yeah, they're getting chastised for it. They're
yeah.
getting hated for it, and
But I
you
feel like
know,
you would get love, because you're just saying fuck you all wholesale.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna pick. You can
yeah,
watch.
that would be funny if the first line was just like "fuck the Republicans." That would get them mad, right? Then the next
Yeah,
line, "the Democrats."
Oh,
yeah.
You suck.
you some
And in the end, it would be like,
everybody will
yeah,
love it. Everybody will love it right
yeah.
now. It's that
And in
meme
the end,
culture.
if it
Oh, and
if
it's
it
right
would
now.
be like,
Do it. Drop it on November 5th on election day. On election day.
yeah,
Drop it
yeah,
on election day. Like,
yeah, and at the
The
end, right,
eve of
it should be
election
like,
day.
my name is XYZ and I approve of this message from an actual conversation.
like those political ads. Like,
Shout out to XYZ.
you like those political ads. Be like, this is Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Approve
Like,
this message. Exactly. And you just put all of them.
yep. My name is Donald Trump. I approve this message. My name is. Well, I approve this message.
We'll find some AI to do it.
Yeah, we'll find some AI and get all the
Oh,
different
God.
voices and do it.
No, Mike, no. They would be on you then.
I'll be canceled next day. You try to find me, I'm gone.
Yeah,
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, be at our door.
how dare you? How dare you?
So yeah, that is something that artists should do more. That offend everybody instead of
Like the
one
comedy,
particular.
yeah. But people are so
Yeah,
sensitive now, man. I don't know, man. They're so
yeah.
sensitive now.
Then let me do it as an Indian.
Oh man, you probably get so much love. Honestly, you'd get so
No.
much more love. Yes, you would, because people listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a secret, Ganesh.
Dude, people would snipe me from US.
No, let me tell you, Americans love foreigners. Especially if
Yeah.
y'all make funny video and make them laugh. Oh, funny foreigner, make funny video. Ha 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 ha
Yeah.
ha. Use that to make money, Ganesh. Use it.
Yeah,
to
then
make money.
I would be on a list then.
No. You'll be the best. You'll be the number one social media influencer in the world.
That's for
You'll be able to
people
do.
though.
Yeah.
Not the
You gotta give up.
system.
You gotta give
System's
up
gonna
your
fuck
dignity.
me.
You gotta give up your dignity.
All you gotta do is give up your Yeah. All you gotta do is give up your dignity, bro. That's it. Just give it.
Yeah, nice. You're trying so hard to get me on a list, man. Yeah. Like how they went after most of the podcasters like Joe Rogan and everybody, right? They just try to
Oh,
discredit you.
don't even bring up Joe.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, they try to discredit you. Yeah, that's their style, bro.
I love him.
That's
Yeah,
their
I
style.
love him,
that's
but
how they roll.
That's how they get their money, man. They love to bring people on
Dude,
there.
I
And
don't even present facts into my podcast. They could literally fuck me up. They went
they're
after
gonna
Joe
come.
Rogan for stating facts. I don't even do that.
Let me tell you something, man. Like negative publicity gets you views on YouTube.
look at KSI.
KSI,
Yeah.
yeah, all those negative publicity, all of that
Mhm.
gets you views, bro. You have subscribers.
Yeah, but it's like, as you said, you have to sell your dignity for that,
Yes,
Yep.
I
right?
had to say Fortnite balls. I'm gay. I like boys that kidnap autistic kids. Hey,
Oh God, man, you're the perfect fit for the diss track for all, man.
man.
Right.
Wait till
Yeah.
you interview Half Easy. He's got the Soldier Boy diss track.
Oh yeah, his
Mhm.
was the Soldier Boy diss track. Yep, that's it. That was his viral moment.
Got it. Yeah. I don't know why
He's
rap
never.
artists like diss each other. If you
Oh, I
if
don't know
all of
why.
you guys came together and roasted like country music, R&B, that would make sense.
No, no, we just fight each other, man, because we all want to be on the top spot, whatever that is. I don't know what the top spot is. I still haven't figured it out, but they all want the
Also,
top
wherever
spot.
that is.
That's whatever
Also,
that is.
wherever
Because
that is.
I mean, you should be
Yeah.
the top spot in your own mind anyway. I mean, you shouldn't have to, have
Look,
a crown or anything like that. But
Yeah.
now.
Diddy's out of the picture. Oh yeah, that Diddy
Man,
thing is crazy, man. That Diddy thing is
yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
That's a no square for me. And yeah,
No swear.
I want to do nothing with that.
No,
Absolutely
no
nothing.
one's doing. No
I
one's
don't even
doing.
know who P. Diddy is. I don't
Who's
even know
that?
what rap is
Who
to
is it?
start with. Yeah.
Smoking, man.
Yeah. That whole um scenario, right, is so crazy and it's so wild that you'd go, wait a minute, what the fuck? What did you find? Right?
The baby oil thing, like that was weird. I didn't know, man. I
Or do you have a factory of like, do you have a manufacturing plant for that or something? Because you have such large quantities, why do you have it?
Nah. The funny part was, yeah. The funny part was he was like, I got it from Costco, and Costco said we don't sell that baby oil. So Costco said he didn't buy it from us. So where did he get it from?
Yeah. I mean,
He just had it
if
on
he
deck.
had like a YouTube channel reviewing those baby oils, he could be saved maybe.
He should
He
do
could get
that
a
right now. This is
yeah.
baby oil bottle number 120. Can you imagine? Can you imagine him just sitting there?
eBay that shit.
eBay that shit.
Man, either this episode is going to do very well or it's going to get cancelled. I don't know which one to pick right now.
Both if we're lucky.
Oh yeah, both if we're lucky, right?
Yeah, I don't want both. Definitely not.
Come on, live a
I
little bit.
oh no, I don't want to. I'm very good right
And
now.
this is gonna
Yeah.
make you famous.
Probably not, bro. Probably not. We're not. We're
Yeah.
not. We're,
I would rather be mediocre, man. Like, just have like 3K downloads. That's enough for me. I don't want much. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you're very humble, man. You're very humble.
Yeah. Because the next president who is going to come is going to come with a lot of angst and anger. And they're like,
Oh,
this motherfucker is talking too much.
That's right. You can call us back. You can call us back. We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll make you smile, man. You know, after all that angst and anger, you probably gonna want that, man. It's like,
Damn, man, you are praying for it.
Hey, we want to come to India. Let's tour India. Fuck it.
yeah,
We're getting your
it
passport.
sounds like a nice place to live, man. I heard the food's good.
Wow.
I heard your food is spicy. Is it really spicy?
Not for a black person.
Not for a black.
What?
Maybe for a white guy.
Damn.
See who gonna get canceled
Yeah.
now? Get that. Who gonna get?
Yeah.
You can't see yourself.
No, like Indian spicy is like black spicy or Mexican spicy.
Like Mexican spice? Yeah. Not
Yeah.
that bad. Then.
What about Puerto
Yeah.
Rican spicy?
I have never eaten Puerto Rican, so I don't know.
Oh, you never had Puerto Rican food?
Put some for you if we come visit.
Dude,
Oh man,
Indian food has so much variety that
He said he don't need your
I have-
Peasley ass Puerto Rican food. He said Puerto
Yeah,
Rican food the best shit in the world, and he don't need your Peasley ass Puerto Rican.
I'm gonna shoot you some empanadas. You gonna change your mind?
dude, I in my whole lifetime, I have not even completed the whole Indian food assortment
Oh,
to go
shoot,
to other foods.
shoot.
Dude,
Have
we
you- have
have
you-
like 32 states.
Have you ever tried like any American food at all?
It's shit.
He's
Come on,
I don't know why
let
the
me
fuck
change your
American
mind,
food
man.
is-
Listen.
wait.
I will
Is
fry some chicken that will knock your socks off.
Is
I'm
it?
telling
Brother, I'm a vegetarian, dude. I don't eat
Is it-
anything else.
Oh, he's a vegetarian. Oh,
Is it
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
actually American food? Like you travel to America, or
No, but
is
American
it like
food,
Americanized foods in India?
no, it's like we have Taco Bell and Wendy's.
Oh,
well,
and
yeah.
stuff.
yeah, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell sucks.
Oh, it sucks. Like, that is
Yeah.
not a good representation of American food.
Ah,
No.
Let me see. Then
No.
we
No,
have
no.
Popeyes.
What is it?
Uh,
What is it?
In-N-Out Burger.
Popeyes chicken.
Wait, he's a vegetarian, so he's not gonna
Oh.
eat that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
could
trying to
probably
think
eat
of-
some grass though.
You said what? Some grass.
Yeah, some grass.
What? What kind of grass? What do you mean?
Yeah, grass means something different over here, man.
Yeah, I know what it means. I'm totally aware of American culture.
Grass. No, wait. Is it like lemongrass?
No, he knows what
No,
he's
the
talking about.
little grass.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about gas.
No. Yeah. Also, why the fuck you guys call a liquid as gas?
Oh, he's talking about like gasoline, petrol.
Something
Yeah.
about petrol.
Yeah, he's talking about gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why?
I don't know. That's,
So why do you call it gas?
it was called that before I was born. I don't know.
So
Hey,
we call it as crude oil. When it's processed, it becomes petrol and diesel.
It becomes
You know,
petrol and
it's
diesel.
liquid.
gas.
So
and
why
diesel.
the fuck would I call it as gas? It's not gas. Gas is
The
probably
only
LPG.
reason,
Gasoline.
the only reason I know it's called,
It's gasoline.
but the only reason I know it's called petrol is because I had an aunt that was from England. My uncle married a woman that was from England. She would always call it petrol. She was, I need some petrol. I was like, what's petrol? What is that? And she was like,
Yeah.
the stuff that you put in the car. I said gasoline. She was like, no, petrol.
Oh my god, that's bad.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
'Cause it was funny, like so I had to explain to her it was called gas over here, like it was called gasoline. She was,
Yeah. It is crazy world that we live in, right? Because we're able to enjoy this luxury of understanding each other's culture. When people are like, fuck you, let me invade your country though. Right?
yeah, how do you think? Do you think that's all countries go? Like each individual country, do you think they secretly want
Yes.
to invade the whole world? Just
Well, I would say it depends on your culture. Because if you're someone like Japanese, you're probably like shut off from the world. You don't give a shit about the world. You just want your own, small
you
piece of
just want
land,
to you just want the
right?
land.
Yeah. And if you're like China, you're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get as much as land as possible. You're a German, you will be like, yeah, Lebanon's wrong. Yeah. So it depends on the culture, right?
Mm.
Like,
We could
so I feel
coexist
like,
though, yeah.
yeah, so it's like, it's mostly culture, but you guys are on the next level, right? You're like, let's get into someone's house and just fuck them up and, leave.
If
Let's
you
make
live
them
in
totally
Florida,
let's make them totally dependent on us.
if you live
Yeah,
in Florida,
That's what it really is. Let's just make them totally dependent on us. They have to come to us for everything. Go
yeah,
inside, fuck they shit up, leave them,
yep,
and then say, hey, you need some aid?
yeah. Have you seen that,
trick or treating.
Key and Pele sketch about the oil?
Oh, Key and Peele, yeah, yeah. You watch Key and Peele over there? Oh, you
Yeah,
guys are
man.
awesome.
Oh, Pink.
Oh yeah, Key and Peele.
Let's
Yeah, yeah.
go.
Where he goes, so we are, our women are every day getting raped. Yeah, but America is with you, and America is supporting you in
Yeah, I
something he
know which
says.
one you're talking about.
Yeah, and as soon as he says, we also have oil, he says, Operation Bald Eagle, go.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly.
Exactly that. Oh my
We
god.
didn't do it
And
for the oil. We didn't come over there for that.
and
And then back over here, you know what the story is? You know what the story is back over here in America?
no.
Iraq attacked today. Forces had to be sent over there to.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely. It was Iraq. I don't know, not Iraq, but Iraq, and yeah, they attacked us. Even though we are a
Yep,
fucking island and they are like fucking million miles away, they attacked us. I-
yep.
in principle, not in reality though. Don't
Nah,
expect
but
it to
then,
be real.
but then the funny part is we started out in Iraq. No, was it we started out in Afghanistan and then all of a sudden it was Iraq, or was it Iraq and then it was all of a sudden
Yeah,
Afghanistan?
it was Iraq, and then you were like, oh, what's this land? It looks good. Let's invade it. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys don't invade my house anytime soon. Um,
Oh, man, I want to come visit. I
Nah,
want some
nah,
food.
nah.
All I want is food.
sure, man. That's why even
all,
Brits
all the
came to India
common all the
for food.
common American probably want is food, man. Just know that the citizens of America have no control over what our government decides or does.
Yep.
Because we don't get to vote on that shit. We don't get to vote on who gets
Mike,
the
you
aid.
you you almost sound like a North Korean right now.
I was like, what?
Almost.
A North Korean. You're like, my government is crazy. I'm not. Like.
Listen, it is what it is, but we don't get to decide. We don't get to decide who get the money. We don't decide who they get the bomb. They just tell us. They tell us, yeah, so we bombed today. And by the way, we bombed such and such today. Here's the reason why we did it. Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want you to really think about the
Yo, I'm
diss
about to
track,
tax the kids with some candy.
just so
oh,
that.
the kids came back with the candy.
Oh, yeah, they're
So
here.
yeah, I want you to really think about the diss track so that I can help you land on a list of probably the most watched or something.
I got you, man. Hey, when I write you from prison, you better write back.
Yeah, those little prison phones. They say, "Hi, my name is Ganesh. I am
No,
sentenced
he's
like
gonna have
triple
the clear
homicide.
Nokia.
Would you
He's
be
gonna have
would you
like
be my
the
friend?
transparent one, you know.
Yeah, the transparent Nokia, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I,
This is.
I think this episode will get cancelled. Let's see. Let's hope so.
We'll
Nah.
see. We'll see. We'll see. I think we. I
We'll
think
see.
I think we were supposed to talk about music, but we ended up talking about a lot of
Oh my God.
politics.
Yes.
Six. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
need to
It's
have
okay.
you once
You
again,
can, you know, you
right?
could tell. You could tell. You could tell. You know what you could tell people? You've got the
Hmm.
first interview of Mike being political because I have never shared my
Hmm.
political views before.
So I just made you controversial.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
controversial. Yes,
yeah.
very
Which
much. Because people
Watch
don't know
out,
my
people.
views. I've never shared them. I've never shared my views with anyone.
Yeah, watch out, people. There is a new controversial figure in the world
Yeah, you're probably gonna hate me in the morning after you listen to this. Oh no.
who calls Iraq as Iraq. Yeah, he is very
Yeah, yeah, he's
controversial.
bad. He's bad.
Yeah, yeah, man.
your
Honestly, I would love to
Lil
have
Wayne
you.
feature is the first song that was on the radio stations in Iraq.
Oh yeah, my song "Just Face It." It was
Nice.
one of my first songs that was in Iraq
Hmm.
On the radio
on the
stations
radio. It was
in
on the
Iraq.
radio.
One of the only English speaking radio
Hmm.
stations in Iraq.
Yeah,
How do you know that?
I had that honor. I had that honor.
Yeah,
How do
He
you
man.
said,
know
"How?"
that?
He
It's
said, "How do you
probably
know?"
because you guys invaded them.
No, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah,
We're
Mike.
talking about music.
Yeah, I
Oh
really want
man.
to talk about music. I would love to have you again, right? And to actually talk music,
Yeah,
rather
sure,
than
man.
making it controversial.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yeah. You can keep this
yeah,
controversial episode, and then
yes,
we'll have another one.
yeah,
I'll be glad to come back, man. You are awesome.
and talk about actual creativeness and music and how you're gonna make the next $1 million from music.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah.
soon,
Yeah, like
Hey,
features coming
right?
up.
yeah, we got a lot of music coming up there, and soon a lot of videos
Mhm.
too. So
Nice.
we
So
trying for that million. We trying for that
yeah,
million.
yeah, because there is a saying in our local language that says a passion without money is not a passion,
Hmm. You're not
right?
making no money, then
It's
it's not
just
a
a
passion.
hobby,
It's just a
right?
hobby. If you're not making no money, I'm making
Yeah,
money.
yeah. Put that in put that in a diss
it's
track.
it's done went past the level of hobby now. I,
Hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yo,
So
wait till
what's your like?
yo, can we can we share Jesus?
huh? Um, sure. Snippet though.
A snippet?
Yeah, a snippet. Do you
You got
Huh?
it on your computer.
I do.
You can share it. You should be able to share it.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if you can hear it, man. I would
Yeah,
like to
sure.
share
Share screen.
some of my recent song.
Hmm.
This is
Sure.
a music video we filmed recently. Just
Hmm.
finished the music
Got it.
video.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, if any person from YouTube is listening, if you motherfuckers cooperate this
Oh,
video,
you're on
yeah,
YouTube?
yeah, of course.
Oh,
Wow.
maybe not.
Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I
Well,
was
oh
saying.
Yeah,
Don't
maybe
do it.
not. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do it.
No, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know.
Thank you.
It's gonna have to
Yeah,
wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait.
Ah.
I
Can't leak
almost
that.
sounded like
I was
yeah,
leaking. It was
yeah. You
leaking.
almost leaked it. Yeah, I almost
A
sounded like
snippet.
Fluffy. The comedian Gabriel Iglesias. He says, "Don't do it. Don't do it."
Gabriel?
Oh yeah, Gabriel Iglesias, love him. Fluffy.
Yeah, th- that's
Fluffy
who I
boy.
became for a second when you wanted to, share your music. I was like, "Don't do it.
Don't do it. No, don't do
Don't
it.
do it. Not a wise option to do." Yeah.
And
So
they'll
yeah,
copy it.
what's your kind of future plans and um you know in terms of music at least?
Yeah. Um. So we have the upcoming EP that we're doing. We're hoping to release in December. We have our upcoming song with Nipsey Hussle that I'm still having to write. I still have to write that one. We have upcomings with Redman Method Man. That's going to be on the full album that we want to release in January. Hoping
Mhm.
for January. We'll see what happens. We'll say 2025. 'Cause it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot. It does. It takes a lot.
The album in 2025.
Yes.
Early.
Yeah, but
Early
I feel like
2025.
January is a safer word because it's January.
January is too
Yeah,
definite. January is too definite because
Yeah,
it
but
takes
which
a lot of
year
mixing
though?
and mastering to get everything right. And then this is my first actual album, so I want to make sure everything is perfect. I don't want to do a rush job, man. So
Got it. And then you just go on touring, right?
we're working on that right now. We're gauging where majority of my fans are. That would be Chicago, where Kanye Kanye West is. Surprisingly, that is where my most fans are. So we'll
Yeah.
probably will be going
Well,
to wherever I have like a high concentration of fans.
Yeah.
Australia is
Could you
another
could
one.
you perform in front of his house though?
Huh? Take a picture of Kanye. Yo, if I could
No,
get
could
Kanye West, I mean, if I could get Kanye West to do a song with me, call it East
yeah.
versus West,
if y'all can
that's a
get a
dream.
picture together,
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, if I got a picture with him, it'd be over. The internet would be destroyed. Like,
Yep.
East and
Or
West,
if
man.
you yeah, or if you just went and performed in front of his house facing east.
Yo, I
Yeah.
should, that's a fucking. remember? No. You remember when I tried to go to Kim Kardashian's house?
remember
I
when
tried
you
to.
came to visit me?
When I went to LA, I wanted to go to Kim Kardashian's house and like go in
Mhm.
front of the gate and be like, Kim, come on, please, please, Kim.
Oh my god.
He did. He
I never
tried.
Oh
made
my
it. I never made it to the mansion, bro. I never made the person that I was with didn't want to drive me up to the mansion. I was
He's
like,
a
oh, yeah.
yeah.
It was a long story with him, man. We stopped talking, but yo, man, that would have been a funny video. And then I wanted to
Yeah,
find like Kanye West's like star on the Walk of
hmm
Fame and like
yeah.
cover it up and put East on a piece of paper.
Yeah. No, or you just stood there facing east.
But
And
they,
put a
but
little compass.
do you know that Kanye West does not have a star on the Walk of Fame?
Yeah, because he doesn't want to pay for it.
He does, yeah.
He doesn't
He doesn't want
want
to pay for it. He doesn't have it. It's not there.
My man actually knows. He actually knows.
Yeah.
Kanye said, "Nope, I'm not paying for that star. Fuck you. I don't need no star on the Walk of Fame."
Then you'd have to be,
Yo,
faster
that
than
shit
him and pay
costs like
for it.
$70,000.
Batman got one.
$75,000.
Batman got one.
Bro, it costs $75,000.
Batman got one.
It costs $75,000 a year.
How Batman?
You-
How Batman
Dude,
got one?
but I
Per
bet
year.
that just the marketing returns of it would be phenomenal.
Oh,
Of
That
course,
75K is not even that much if you compare it to the press you're getting.
you get a lot of press.
You remember
there's
Kanye East
also
making it
homeless
before Kanye
people
West.
shitting on the sidewalk where
You
those
know, that's
Hollywood
crazy,
stars are.
If I got a fucking star, everybody
Yeah,
would
before
leave.
Bro, I
Kanye
went
West.
to Hollywood the first time. My
Yeah.
first impression was like,
Mhm.
where's the red carpet?
There is no.
Where are all the paparazzi? Where are the celebrities? There's
Yeah.
people
I
taking
mean, you'd have to call the
shits
paparazzi.
on the sidewalk.
It looks like a ghetto, bro. It looks like a slum
Yeah.
in LA.
Mhm.
It's not.
You
It's
go
not
there
like you think.
and there's an
Hollywood
event
is not like you
happening.
think.
Yeah,
That's it.
the channel Soft White Underbelly.
Soft white
You know, he,
underbelly.
yeah, he interviews like junkies and homeless people from California.
Oh no, I have not heard of this, but I would love to.
Wait,
I would recommend it. Just watch, one or
Soft
two
white
videos.
underbelly. Look that up on
Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Soft white underbelly.
That's
We're gonna,
a
we're gonna
nice
watch that. We're gonna watch that after the podcast, actually, man.
nice. I mean, at least I could recommend some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we get ready.
it's been fun talking to you. I feel like I don't feel like yeah, I feel like so. I'm a bit jittery because it's still like fucking 4 a.m. here.
Oh
Um,
yeah, man.
so yeah, so first of all, thank you for being here, and I would love to have you back once you become famous as Kanye East.
He's already been famous.
Well, I mean,
As
if you Google Kanye East right now.
Mhm.
If you Google Kanye East, I'm pretty famous, my guy.
Yeah, man. I mean, your SEO game is on point. I'm a
Oh
marketer, so
yeah,
I know that.
oh yeah. It's already there, bro. It's already there.
Yeah.
All I'm
So
trying to do now
let's talk.
is
Uh,
direct
let's
people
talk
into
soon, and have you
yeah.
back once more and talk actual music.
Yeah.
an actual rap, because maybe you don't know, but I'm a big fan of rap. So I do understand you know the
Next time I'll
cadences and
freestyle for you. I'll have a freestyle ready for you next time we do
don't
the
do it.
podcast.
Don't do
No,
it.
no, no. It's gonna be a freestyle just for your podcast.
Mike, have you seen that a news channel where he's a rapper releasing his autobiography, and she says, "Can you freestyle for us?" And he starts stuttering, and um, so she asks him, "Can you like do a freestyle rap for us?" And he's like, "Whenever I was whenever he starts to stutter." So the lady is like, "Okay, could you read a page from the book?"
Wow, wow. No, no, no.
On there, throw Mike on the fucking beat. As soon
We're
as
gonna
you
set we
fucking
we'll
as
set it
soon
up
as
for
you
you, bro.
done,
We'll set it up for you
throw him
next
in
time
there.
we talk
Sure,
music.
man.
We'll set it up for you and everything, man. I got you. We'll make it pop
Done.
for you.
Done. That's a deal. So let me know when you're free. In the future, I would definitely love to have
Hit
you
me up.
back and talk actual music and how music works, so that we can help bunch of young people do
Yeah.
music and not be shit like me. And yeah. So to
Hey,
my
you got a good
audience, guys.
podcast, man. Don't undercut yourself. You got a good podcast.
So any final words that you want to
Make sure
blur
you
out?
come back. Make sure you come back for part two. You already know. As we already did the political thing, so come back for the music thing, and always follow your dreams. You already know.
Yes, always follow your dreams, and yeah, and part two soon. We will make it happen soon, so that people are not disappointed. And to the listeners, guys, this is the end of the episode. And if we have not yet offended you, yeah, thank God. And if you got offended,
Grow thicker
just ask
skin.
yourself why. Just ask yourself why are you offended. um and
Pause.
this is the end of the episode, and until next episode, take care, bye bye. Thanks for tuning in. If you are into music business and want to streamline your tours, don't forget to check out Turnwheel. It's your go-to for profitability, organization, and real-time road updates. Get your free trial at turnwheel.com and get ready to tour smarter, not harder.